Hey, how's it going everyone? Time for today's YouTube recap. So what we're looking at right here is a 4-hour footprint. If you're unfamiliar with footprint charts, go to the home of the YouTube channel and I have a quick video there explaining how I have my personal footprint charts configured. So what we're looking at, these two red zones, one green zone, is today's daily plan. I post it every day here on YouTube as well as StockTwit, so we'll get into that in a little bit. Now, as you can see, we obviously didn't interact with any of the levels. But that does not mean that we cannot still trade, right? I personally took one short today. We had a member who took a long. Both sides definitely playable. So let's pull up a little bit smaller time frame so we can look better at the intraday price action. Here, all right, we've been range bound, right? We've been balancing within this area. Again, that does not mean that there aren't trades to be taken. I'll actually show my executions in a bit, but first I want to go over the daily plan. So as every morning, as I do, I start with my TPO chart. I look at what the overnight session was done, or what the overnight session did rather. I've listed over here. Are we building balance? Are we trading in balance out of it? The TPO charts, if you're unfamiliar with them, I know they look intimidating because all the letters, but they're super easy to learn. And they just give us context of what's going on in the current market auction, essentially. From there, I go to my absolute favorite time frame, which is the 4-hour time frame. That's the first chart that we were just looking at. So this is order flow, or as I like to say, the tape. So I break down everything that I'm seeing in the tape, whether it's an aggressive bid, offer, passive bid or offer, trapped participants, a whole bunch of different things. Again, I haven't listed some of the things over here, but building on our knowledge from the TPO, what is going on in the market auction, and then building confluence between our levels, right? Or between our zones or whatever we're looking for. And from there, we go to my step 3. Again, as always, same thing, day in, day out, is the daily chart. And I do the exact same thing. And then we arrive at the daily plan. So from here, let's go over the chart, or the trade rather, that I took. So as I said, I took one short. Oh, I just realized I don't have my pen. 1 second, let me pause. Alrighty. So after this open session, you know, I was still wanting this price to auction higher, right? I wanted to see this sell zone interacted with, but of course that did not happen. So I had to play with what I had. So I took a short around this area. I believe my first entry was 39.20, 39.22, filled the rest. Actually, I could just pull up my execution. So this was in the towards the end of the 10:30 candle here, and then I got filled my second half at the beginning of the 11 a.m. candle. So here's a 1-minute chart just to show my executions. So right, one entry here, one entry short here. And then I took 90% off here at 5 points, just paying myself due to this not being a key inflection point on the daily. Just have to play these trades differently, have to play them safer. After I take this partial, then my stop is moved to my break even plus 2 ticks, which I get wicked out, and of course we trade down here for a further 15 points or so. In transparency or whatever, I was looking to be all out at 10 points from my break even, which was 39.22 here. So I wouldn't have caught the entire move, but nonetheless I missed out on that. But it is what it is. Not trading towards key inflection points, just playing it smart, playing it safe, and at the end of the day it was only 10% of the position. So how I trade is with these charts, footprint charts. I use the daily, the 4-hour, the 30-minute, the 5-minute. I even like going to the 1 minute on a clean candlestick chart, how we just looked at. I believe we could derive information from all of them and then build the necessary confluence for us to actually be able to profit off of it. So if this approach, the edge that we have, reasons with you, if it's something that you have interest in learning, I'll leave a link to my site in the description. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next YouTube recap, whether that be tomorrow. I believe I will be doing one tomorrow. If not, I'm sure there'll be another one the rest of this week. So hope you guys had a green day, and take care, guys.